Progressive Congress presidential campaign has written a petition to the Director General, Department of State Services (DSS) to arrest the Labour Party presidential candidate Peter Obi and his running mate Datti Baba Ahmed for allegedly making insightful and rebellious statements against the Nigerian government and President-elect Bola Tinubu. Festus Keyamo, spokesperson for the Tinubu and Shettima campaign, filed the petition to the DSS, a copy of which was sent by Sahara reporters on Thursday. Keyamo also alleged that the Labour Party flag bearers had camped a group of youth somewhere in Abuja to propagate false claims and cause unrest in the country. The statement reads, "I write this petition with the full realization that in a post-election period such as this, there is a need to soothe frayed nerves, lower the temperature and begin the healing process. The President-elect Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu has issued a statement to this effect a few days ago. However, it appears the President and Vice Presidential candidates of the Labour Party, Mr. Peter Obi and Datti Baba Ahmed, are not prepared to toe this conciliatory path for the sake of peace and national cohesion, whilst exercising their right to pursue duly laid down constitutional means of addressing their grievances. In this regard, since the declaration of the presidential election results, they have been hopping from one media house to the other, making incendiary comments and claims about the declaration of the president-elect by the Independent National Electoral Commission (INEC). These comments and claims are made not just within the boundaries of exercising their rights to freedom of speech and the freedom to air their grievances publicly, but they have since crossed the line to call for the outright truncation of democracy by inciting or insisting on the adoption of other processes outside the contemplation of our constitution. In some cases, their previous have even called for the establishment of an interim government. The latest of such are the comments by Datti Baba Ahmed on behalf of himself and Mr. Peter Obi on Channels TV on Wednesday, March 22nd, 2023, wherein he threatened that if the president-elect is sworn in on May 29, 2023, it would signal the end of democracy, posing as an accuser, a judge and jury all by himself. Now, wow. Again, he said he unilaterally declared the duly elected president-elect as unconstitutional and in a solemn manner threatened mayhem if the president-elect is sworn in on May 29, 2023. I also have it on good authority that Mr. Peter Obi and Datti Baba Ahmed have camped some youth in a popular hotel in Abuja with the sole aim of instructing them to push out inciting messages every day on social media in order to cause panic and fear within the federation and to incite people to riot and social unrest. It is noteworthy that Peter Obi and Datti Baba Ahmed have submitted elections petitions to the court of adjudication, but their conduct and utterances amounts to subversion of the processes they have instituted in courts and a subversion of our constitution and the laid down processes for addressing disputes and grievances. These conducts and utterances are a build-up to something more sinister, and it is important you rein them in now. In the circumstance, I submit this petition in my personal capacity as a patriotic Nigerian to invite and arrest, interrogate, and after investigation, if necessary, charge both individuals to court for their conduct which amounts to incitement and treasonable felony. Oh my goodness. Keyamo said he's doing this as a patriotic Nigeria, that if necessary, they should be charged. But he has not told us what Obi said. He's just saying, of course, because he's just only mentioning what Datti Baba Ahmed said, but he didn't tell us what Obi said. Oh, okay, he said Obi has been going from one media house to the other. Okay, well, let them go ahead. I don't even have much to say. Let them just go ahead. You see, there's something that a Yoruba always say, that "Aitete mole, ole moloko." It's just like you as a farmer, you are in your farm doing your own work. A thief will come to your farm to come and steal. At the end of the day, before you know it, maybe if you try to get that thief, you want to arrest the thief, or maybe you want to shout, the thief will not be shouting that you are the one who wants to steal something from him. He will just turn everything upside down and turn against you. That is exactly what these guys are just doing. When they talk about obedience as they're so abusive, they are the ones who always go about abusing everybody. No, they don't. No, you should ask them when they say obedience abuse them, so they will just keep quiet. They don't say nothing. I will have been saying it among the candidates before the election. It was this same their principal that was abusing people anyhow. He couldn't even say one thing. Now they are turning everything. They will tell you that what they are doing, they will not tell you that you are the one doing it. So we just encourage him. Since he's saying it because he's just trying to, the same way Bayo Onanuga was making some a speech, say, oh, he just did it in his own capacity. This one is saying, oh, he's doing it in his own capacity. We know they are trying to exonerate or to separate themselves from Tinubu. There's nothing you guys can do. You all are doing the same thing. You are working for him. But we expect the DSS to go about and let them go and arrest them. Keyamo must be insane. Prophecy is about to be revealed. Mother of revolution is coming. Hope the APC presidential campaign will stay in Nigeria. Festus is leaking what he vomited because of ministerial posts. Putting them to arrest. That is where war is going to start. That is what I'm dreaming about always in Nigeria. And don't be surprised. These guys, they want to try to push the people to the streets, push people on the streets, because just to create a narrative. They want to change the whole game. And I'm sure as people are talking here and there, these guys are planning evil, just the way they've been planning all those unscrupulous things before the election, because they knew what they were doing. So Nigerians should just be at alert, because they are cooking something that is going to be dangerous. They want to turn everything upside down. The reason why they are not happy about this whole thing is because of this drug issue that they have brought into this whole thing, because they are taking on our ways. Well, Keyamo was in coma when MC Oluomo attacked the Igbos in Lagos on 18th of March election. DSS and police were on holidays and nonsensical. Make una try it, abeg. Make Nigeria divorce once and for all. Good one. So we can take advantage and end this zoo called Nigeria. Confused set of people. If una try and una dey call the end of one stupid Nigeria. Let DSS arrest them so that the zoo called Nigeria will end. Escobar at work. How can Tinubu be declared winner, especially when he didn't even get up to 25% of votes cast in the FCT according to our constitution, considering that Obi met all these constitutional requirements? Why are they APC camp afraid? Is there something they are not telling us? Yes, so there's something they are not telling us, but God is going to embarrass them and disgrace them. Interesting. I wonder what insightful comments they are talking about. Don't touch the tail of a lion. It is high time Facebook included voice comment. Plenty things I want to say to Keyamo that typing cannot even express. So guys, let's hear your opinion and have your take on this.